Welcome to Cooking with Glenn and Katie.
Today we're going to be making one of my favorite recipes. It is my dad's homemade chicken and vegetable pot pie. It is absolutely delicious, and with it we're going to be having some pickled Napa cabbage and vegetables, which we have a recipe for and Dad will talk a little bit more about with you guys. And for dessert we're going to be trying some peanut brittle with coconut flakes. Is that right? We've also made peanut brittle in the past, and we'll be sure to link that recipe video as well at the end of this one, along with the Napa cabbage and vegetable pickles. So are you ready to get started?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
The first thing I need to do is saute some of the fresh vegetables. I've got 2 tablespoons of butter already melted in the pan, and now I'm going to add the vegetables. The first vegetable that I'm going to add is 1 medium potato that I peeled and I cubed. And now I'm going to add 1 cut up carrot. I cut it in cubes. I have been sauteing the carrots and potatoes for about 3 minutes, and I'm going to add some fresh corn. This was corn on the cob. I cut it off the cob. And I'll saute for another couple minutes. And finally, just before I take this out, I'm going to put the garlic in. This is 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. The fresh vegetables are sauteed, they're softened, and now it's time to put everything together. I'm going to put this in the bowl. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of green beans. These are green beans out of the can. It doesn't matter if you do green beans or any vegetables out of a can. I just like fresh vegetables when I have them. In fact, you may want to just get a can of mixed vegetables where everything's together in a can. You can just use this instead. So instead of using 1 can of mixed vegetables, I have fresh vegetables and canned vegetables to equal about 2 cups. And so that's what I'm working towards right now. So I'm going to put a 1/2 cup of green beans in. So if you look at this, this is about 2 cups of vegetables. Go to Sam's if you want to buy one and get a good deal on it. For $4.99 you get a huge bird. And so we just pull the white meat off. It still has a lot more meat. I can make actually 2 pies for 1 bird. So we used about half of the meat in this recipe. Here's a shredded rotisserie chicken. We pulled the meat off the bones and we shredded it. And I'm going to dump it into this bowl, the rest of it. It's about 4 cups. So now I'm going to mix it together, but before I do that, I'm going to put in the soup mix. You can use cream of chicken or cream of celery. I've decided I like cream of chicken, so I'm going to use it. And then I'm going to use cream of mushroom. So you got cream of mushroom, cream of chicken. You can have cream of chicken and cream of chicken. You can have cream of chicken and cream of celery. You can have cream of celery and cream of mushroom. It doesn't matter. You just need 2 cans of soup. Before I mix everything together, I'm going to put a teaspoon of garlic, salt, pepper. have it mixed up very well. Everything's, the vegetables and the chicken and the soups all mixed together. So I'm gonna set this aside and go ahead and get the pie ready.
Yeah.
I use the ready-to-bake pie crust. There's 2 in a pack. I get them at Walmart for $1.60 for 2 of them. But you can use Pillsbury too. So I'm gonna take it out of here. This is at room temperature, but it's not too hot. You don't want to use it right out of the refrigerator. You want it to warm up just a little bit. And it's easy once you get it, once you start getting it to start open. There we go. So I open it all the way up. And this is a deep dish pan. It's deep. So we put a lot of the goodie into it, the mixture. So you just push it down and then you go all the way around to lift it up to the top, pushing it in, making sure that all around is coming up to the top. Fits in here perfectly. Okay. Now it's ready to put the mixture in. So I'll spoon it in. Perfect. Now I'm going to put the top of the pie on. I'm going to get another pie crust. Roll it out again. There we go. This was a little bit easier than the first one. There we go. I'll lay it right on the top. And now I'm going to kind of tuck it under on here so that we can seal the 2 pieces together. So I'm pushing it so that they're sealing. So I'm going to go all the way around it with my hands to make sure it's on there good. There we go. It's all ready. Now it's sealed all the way, and so you've got to have a way for the steam to escape because it'll start boiling. So we have to put some slits in it with a knife. So I normally put a nice long slit in the middle, and I come here and make a little bit smaller one. Another one right here, a little bit smaller here, and then a little teensy one on the 2 ends here. So you've got a nice little decoration here, so it's ready for the oven. All right, I'm gonna put it in the center of a 375 degree oven, and we'll be cooking it for 30 minutes. With the chicken vegetable pie, we're gonna have some pickled Asian vegetables. I got some Napa cabbage at the International Mart where we visited in the video last week, and I decided to make some kimchi. But when I got home and looked at the recipe, you have to ferment it. It's a complicated recipe. It takes a long time, so I decided not to make it. The recipe for these pickles is at the end of this video, and it's a very simple recipe, and you'll love it. Look how beautiful it is with the carrots, onions, cabbage, peppers, and garlic. It's time to take the pie out. That is a perfectly cooked pie. You may have to leave the pie in for a few more minutes. We had to do it for 4 or 5 minutes so it was brown. So it took about 35 minutes to cook at 375. Now I'm gonna cut it and plate it. Look at that. I'm going to taste the chicken vegetable pie. It's moist. I already can tell that. So let me get right here. It was very good. My favorite part is that it's moist. With the 2 cans of soup in it, it makes it moist. The vegetables are there. It tastes just like a chicken pot pie when I was growing up. But I love it. It turned out very well.
Okay, now it's my turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and start by trying some of the chicken pot pie. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you can see it. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna get a good bite from the end with some crust in it, some veggies and the chicken. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Let's see. That's absolutely delicious. So comforting. Oh my goodness. The veggies are perfect, and it's, what more can I say? But now, I'm gonna try some of this delicious Napa cabbage and vegetable pickles. Pickled vegetables. So nice and sweet. A delicious crunch in contrast. I love having the pickled vegetables alongside the chicken pot pie because they're 2 totally different types of flavors and textures that they blend well together. The comforting, warm, soothing chicken pot pie, chicken vegetable pie, and the delicious pickled vegetables. So Dad and I are gonna go ahead and eat this and just enjoy some good conversation, and we will talk to you guys in just a minute.
I'm ready for dessert. This is the peanut brittle I've always made, microwave peanut brittle, but I put some coconut in it. You can see a little piece of coconut right there. Let's put coconut in it. About a cup of coconut in with the nuts. And I did it the last, when I added the butter and the vanilla, I just added a cup of coconut and it worked well. Here we go. Tastes just like my peanut brittle, but you got the little note of coconut in it. My dad always liked peanut brittle with coconut. I remember getting that for Christmas for him. Very good.
Now it's my time to try this peanut brittle with coconut. I'm excited. I love coconut. That's absolutely delicious. Very, just a faint hint of coconut. That is some delicious peanut brittle. Excellent dessert, but still keeps summertime going. This is the perfect dessert after that wonderful chicken pot pie and pickled vegetables. I'm gonna eat this now, so we'll talk to you in a second. That was absolutely outstanding, Dad. Oh my goodness, that chicken pot pie was just so comforting.
Did it bring back some memories when you were growing up and we had the chicken?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I love the rotisserie chicken in it, just shredded, it's perfect. The soups, whatever choice you make as far as how to do the combination, it doesn't matter. the soups are just delicious with everything mixed together. The pie crust was fantastic, but then having the pickled vegetables along with everything added like a cool touch to the warm
Yeah,
comfort.
I think so too, yeah.
So it was the perfect blend. I loved having that crunch because the chicken pot pie was just very soft and soothing. Within the pickled cabbage added a little spice to the whole thing. So it was really good. And oh my gosh, that peanut brittle. Oh man. And with the addition of the coconut,
I know.
it really
yeah.
was delicious.
It
And
turned out
actually,
very well.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Oh.
You know, my dad used to always love the coconut brittle.
Oh.
And I said, well, what if I added that last minute and a half with the margarine and with the vanilla? Just add, and I had big flakes, a
Wow.
bag of big flakes. And it turned out perfect.
it was absolutely delicious, you guys, and it is still hot as blue blazes here in Charlotte, North Carolina, so it actually was nice to taste a little bit of that coconut because it helped extend the summertime, which I really wish fall was here, but hey, if it's gonna be hot for the next several weeks here in North Carolina, might as well enjoy it and have some coconut peanut brittle, right?
Right.
So, well, we really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch today. We hope you're able to try the recipe for yourself and see if it works for you and your family. But if you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do so. We would love to have you follow along with our journey. And don't forget to click the notification bell. That way you're updated on all of our new recipes, all of our new videos. We post a new video every single week. And also when you subscribe, check out the description box below because there's actually a link after you subscribe. If you go to that link and fill out the form, you'll actually get a free copy of our e-cookbook, which is filled with over 80 recipes, 85, right?
85.
85 recipes from our very first year of being YouTubers. And after you subscribe, or if you're already subscribed, be sure to comment below. We would love to hear from you guys. Give a thumbs up, and we will see you guys next week. See ya.
Ooh, that bite was good. Y'all are good cooks.